Once again, I'm still David Hensley. I'm still, as far as I know, on the Moore County School Board. I'm here in my own capacity. I'm here today to alert the town council and all the citizens of Whispering Pines of comments made by the mayor which reflect racism, age discrimination, and gender discrimination, which, given her role as mayor, the chief executive, if you will, they're the chair of the village, indicate potential liability to the town of Whispering Pines. I direct your attention to the handout, which was a posting made by the mayor. And
no, it was a posting made by Alexa Mamelito Roberts, who is a public schools advocate, and it was a posting that was made in a private Facebook group for public schools advocates.
Okay, a question on my time. When a board member...
Don't worry, you have all the time you need. Come on.
Okay, thank you.
Bring it.
So the comment is, I can't stop wondering, she's referring to the Moore County Board of Education, I can't stop wondering why there are old, white, male politicians. Let me say that again. I can't stop wondering why there are old, white, male politicians. Everyone should recognize the potential liability in her statements. But first, let me point them out. First, if the comments she wrote, she just admitted she wrote them, truly reflect the thoughts of the mayor, it indicates that she may make personnel decisions in her official capacity based upon her demonstrated and written discriminatory views. I'm sorry, I thought we had to wear masks during this meeting.
We can wear masks when we don't have to wear a mask when we are at a microphone, and I'm right here. I took a breath. I'm allowed to do that. But thank you. Keep talking, because your time is running. Come on.
The mayor said I had unlimited time. So, keep talking. Keep talking. Sir.
You're not a village resident, sir. This is a village council meeting. You have a right to be here, and you want to make a personal comment. Go ahead.
Keep talking. Wait. Sir, that's an inappropriate attitude towards me.
Excuse me, point of order here, point of order.
Yes, sir.
I would appreciate that you are an open comment of this board right here. We are allowing you to speak out of courtesy.
No, sir.
I'm sorry, I have the floor right now, sir. Sir, I have the floor right now.
No,
point of order.
And you're interrupting.
Point of order.
You have the floor, Mr. Bernhardt.
Now I do have the floor, correct? Now I can speak. Thank you very much. We are affording you an opportunity to speak at our village council meeting. You are not a resident of the village council or the village of Whispering Pines, correct?
That is correct, but it has no bearing.
Yes, it does, sir.
No, sir, it does.
Yes, it does, sir.
No, sir, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
But anyway, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just giving a point of order here. A point of order here is that we do not allow people to come here to disrupt meetings.
Sir,
Not
we're
allowed.
here to disrupt.
So if you continue, I will ask the chief of police to please escort you from the building.
Yeah, sir, I'm not
It has to be respectful.
I am respectful.
This
You
is
keep
not.
interrupting me. That's not respectful, is it?
I'm responding.
Thank you
to your
very much.
allegation.
Thank you very much for your input. But I have the floor. And I am saying to you, I would appreciate you to dial it back, to be very respectful, and you can have your comment period. If you do not, I will make a motion that you are removed from by the chief of police.
Then
Thank you
we'll see
very
how
much.
this goes. May I speak now? And can this gentleman be respectful towards me?
Yes, you got 1 minute after you're free.
You guys need to be consistent. So, going back, if the comments she wrote reflects the thoughts of the mayor, it indicates that she may make personal decisions based upon her demonstrated discriminatory views based upon age, gender, and race. I reject discrimination based upon race, gender, and age, to include comments. And I reject racism, gender discrimination, and age discrimination against all persons. More importantly, the written comments by your mayor reflect discrimination, age, race, and gender discrimination, which puts the village of Whispering Pines at risk of lawsuits. You have a mayor that, per her own written words, reflects racism and discrimination. The town council should address this issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hensley. Okay, I am going to make one final comment because, like you said, I am the mayor and this is my council meeting. And I did open the door for this because earlier in this meeting, I did ask for a moment of personal privilege where I could mention that you made some poor word choices. And our public commenter tonight did hand in a copy of just a portion of a post with the highlighted words, old white male. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm married to one, so I don't think I'm really discriminating against old white men when I am describing somebody who happens to be old and white and male. So, here's what I wrote when I was tired on my private group page where I advocate for education. I said, you know, as tired as I am, my brain won't let me sleep. I can't stop wondering why there are old white male politicians who aren't qualified educators who feel that they must provide guidance to our teachers. You know, the trained professional educators. I can't stop wondering why I heard Hensley say on his weekly radio program that magically allows him to appear live on air nearly every day of the week, including Sundays, before he hosts his secretive meetings with other elected officials in his $1 million home in his gated country club neighborhood, that he and Levy and Holmes have the support of almost every teacher, yet public schools advocates are being asked to give voice to the words of teachers too afraid to speak out in their own defense. I can't stop wondering why these old white male politicians feel it's appropriate for them to decry that we can't allow a divisive theory in our schools, while anyone who offers a dissenting opinion is immediately treated as an enemy. Again, I have said to my fellow council members, I apologize to you if the personal attacks against me as a leftist flying monkey that are being made on the radio almost daily by members of an elected body as well as residents of this village. I apologize if they are reflecting negatively on you. I have asked that these men I'm sorry, can I call you men? You are men. I have asked that these men stop referring to me as the mayor, since I do not act in the capacity as a mayor when I am acting as an education advocate. When I do act as the mayor of this body, I'm merely presiding over the meeting. If they want to denigrate my performance as the mayor in running meetings, that's fine. But let me tell you, they're also telling people on the radio that this council is doing a bad job every single time they say I'm doing a bad job. Because as you know, I make no decisions by myself. I am one of you 5. So as an elected body, I am here to apologize to you for my personal education advocacy that has now wimped its way right into this room because crybabies on the radio can't keep their politics in their pants. And with that, I adjourn the meeting.
So, I do not appear on the radio every week.
Mr. Hensley, you can leave the room.
And, it's just full of lies.
Thank you for coming.